Sit comfortably in a chair and check that your feet are touching the floor. If they're not, you might want to place a folded blanket underneath them or a yoga block underneath each foot. Once you have that settled, check that your sitting bones are evenly weighted. Your thigh bones are relatively parallel to each other as well as to the floor. Your knees are over your ankles and your toes point forward. Your rib cage is overneath your hips, your shoulders are over your ribs and your hips, and your ears align to the center of your shoulders to the best, again, of your body's ability. Top of the head aligns over the pelvic floor. This is between the sitting bones here, the center of the pelvic floor. Once you have your seated mountain pose, inhale the shoulders up, exhale them back and down, soften the gaze or close the eyes, and then take a few breaths here to settle into your body. Feel yourself fully in your body. Deepen the breath so that your next inhale drops the navel forward. When you exhale, the navel draws back. Belly breaths. Deepen the breath so it goes up into the rib cage. The inhale expands the belly, builds up into the ribs. And the exhale drops the ribs in and the navel gently draws back toward the spine. Feel the breath moving. Now establish your full deep breath. Your next inhale expands the belly, up into the ribs, up into the chest. And as you exhale, chest, ribs, belly, relax. Keep the spine elongated as you breathe. Eyes can stay closed or you can open them to a soft gaze. Keep the breath steady and begin to wiggle the fingers. And if you're not already there, flip the palms up, back of the hands are on the thighs, open and close the hands as if you're squeezing sponges. Next time you squeeze the hands together into the fists, float the hands up and draw circles with your fists. Reverse direction. Hands come together at heart center, Namaste, Anjali Mudra. Bring the elbows up, forearms are parallel to the floor. Draw the shoulders back, check in that the spine is elongated. Take a breath here. Next inhale is here at center. As you exhale, slide the hands horizontally to the right. Inhale them back to center. Slide them to the left as you exhale. Continue this motion side to side, matching your breath and movement. Joints of the jaw stay relaxed. Palms stay touching. Once more to each side. And when you return to center, keep the hands, the palms together. Inhale here, fingertips pointing up. And as you exhale, rotate the hands so the fingertips point toward the floor. Keep the palms together. Inhale, float the fingertips up. And exhale them down. Rotating at the wrist, about 2 to 3 more. Keep the shoulders back, the heart lifted, the breath full. Next time that the fingertips point up, interlace the fingers so the right thumb is on top for your clasp. Press the palms forward. Check that your shoulder blades are drawn toward one another, toward the center of the back. Inhale here. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up as far as the shoulders allow without pain or added strain. Stay rooted through the sitting bones. Keep the heart lifted. Stay here, or with your next inhale, you'll lengthen the spine a little bit more. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale up and tilt to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Bring the arms out. Elbows stay at about 90 degrees, and they're in line with the shoulders. Sitting bones are anchored down, heart lifted, breath is happening. And then slowly come back to neutral spine. Bring the hands to the lap. Take a shoulder roll. Shake out the hands. Hands return to heart center. Interlace the fingers so now the left thumb is on top. Inhale here. Exhale, press the palms forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale here, soften. Stay here, or next inhale lengthens the spine a little bit more. Exhale, tilt to the left. Inhale, come up center. And exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, cactus arms, gentle back bend. Feel the shoulder blades scoop the heart up, the forearms stay in alignment with the ears. And when you're ready, come back to neutral spine, release the hands down, roll the shoulders, shake out the hands, and then pause here. 2 to 3 breaths. Feel the arms, feel the sensation in the hands, the shoulders. Now stay here as long as you need. If you wish to go further, bring the palms upright so that they're facing the ceiling. Elbows are in toward the body, but they don't have to touch the ribs. Shoulder blades are on the back. Inhale here. And then exhale, roll the arms out away from each other. The pivot point is the elbow, but you're feeling this movement all the way into the shoulders. The inhale opens the arms out. Feel the shoulder blades draw together, and then the exhale brings them in. Fingertips point forward. A few more. One more. Great. Keep the hands as they are facing up, and then bring the arms out in front of you. Shoulder blades stay back, heart is lifted. You're anchored down through the sitting bones, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Check in with your breathing. Inhale here. Exhale, fingertips to shoulders. Inhale, arms open forward. Exhale, bring them in. Keep going. Try to keep your elbows in alignment with the shoulders. Do your best. Remember to give yourself permission to readjust and reset at any time. When the fingers land on the shoulders, next inhale opens the elbows out. Exhale, the elbows in toward each other. They may or may not touch at midline. Inhale, open the elbows out wide. Exhale, bring them in. A few more. The rib cage stays stationary over your hips. And next time that the elbows open out to either side, draw circles. So the elbows are going forward, up, back, down. Do your best to have the elbows move at even pace with each other. Drawing the same size circles. So if one arm needs to step it down a notch to meet the other, let that happen. Reverse direction. And the reverse wants to reset, up, back, and then down. Level them out with the shoulders. You can check looking side to side. Pause here, we're feeling the weight of the arms. Check in with your breathing. And then bring the arms out into cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate the arms, palms facing the floor, or maybe all the way to the fingertips facing the floor. Inhale, rolling the arms open. Exhale, rotate them down. Go only as far as the body allows without added pain. About 2 more. And the next time that you are in cactus, bring the arms out. Letter T, palms facing down, a gentle hug of the shoulder blades toward each other. Relax the base of the neck. Inhale here. And with your exhale, slowly release the hands down. If you need to pause and take another breath, do so. Letting them drop down by your sides. Eyes can close. Feel the sensation down the arms to the fingertips. Keep the arms heavy. 3 shoulder shrugs. Squeeze the shoulders up toward the ears. Let them drop. 2 more. Exhale can be through the mouth. Gentle twist. Your right hand can go to the chair or it can go behind you at your low back with the back of the hand touching the low back. And then the left hand goes up and over to the right thigh, the outer edge of the right thigh, or to the chair depending on your chair. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist. Now if you want to go a little bit further, depending on your chair, your right hand can land behind you, fingertips pointing down, holding at the back edge of the chair. Try to keep the legs parallel to each other. The hips stay stationary. So the core twist to the left, to the right. The ribs twist, and then the shoulders and head. Inhale it back to center. Release the hands on the thighs. Take a breath. And now we go to the other side. Hips stay stationary. Adjust your hands to the appropriate variation for this side. It's okay if it's different. Inhale, lengthen the spine, top of the head, the crown of the head stays over the center of the pelvic floor. Begin to twist from inside the hips, but they stay stationary. Core twists to the left, the shoulders last is the gaze. Legs remain stationary. Breath is happening on purpose. When you're ready, inhale back to center. Exhale here. Release the hands to the lap. Take a breath. Take any other movement that you need. Seated cat-cows. You can shake out the upper arms. Let this be organic. When that feels complete for you, return to stillness and take a few breaths here. Giving gratitude to your upper body, to your arms, your hands. And when you feel ready to continue on with your day, you can get up. Namaste.